What we're going to do is get on the creek in these canoes and experiencing it from that perspective, from the perspective of somebody that's in the canoe looking at this natural space. And anyone that's done it before has always said it changed their views of this restoration. They understand why it needs to be done, why it's such an important thing, and perceptions are important, because perceptions of this creek are the old perceptions. It is a stinking drain. It's a sheet piled section of waterway like Dandenong Creek, but it isn't here, and you can't canoe in central Frankston like you can here because of the massive drains depositing silt at Beach Street and Well Street. So we know that the government the new government is committing themselves to restoring the recreational potential of the creek, and that is mainly the recreational potential of the creek south of Beach Street. So we're going to be able to enjoy canoeing on the creek in central Frankston, most definitely, and the potential to create some business opportunities for some of the Frankston people. They're not expensive business to set up. Canoe hire, guided canoe trips, all of these things are just wonderful opportunities for young people in Frankston. You need to look at what you're doing from the triple bottom line: economic, social and environmental. If you don't consider the social aspects, that is, why do people really need tranquility? Why do they need areas of peace and tranquility? So people are coming into these natural parks and having this wonderful, peaceful feeling. It's a powerful tonic in terms of the social cohesion of this community. There are a lot of things that are hard, and a lot of things that are industrial, and a lot of things that are pretty inhumane. But when you come into these natural spaces, you feel you have an overwhelming feeling of goodwill, tranquility, and isn't that important? Isn't that as equally as important as the economic and the environmental?
Well, I think the creek has to be long term. We can't be thinking short term with it. Short term fix up, but then there's ongoing maintenance that needs to be done. But to have a creek run through your main, parallel to your beach and your main road, going through your city, you want to have it a bit clean, I would think.
It's algae, all right.
Yeah.
But if they stop the pumping and you don't have any water movement and you have still water,
yeah,
the combination of this sunlight and the warmth, temperature, still water, and the nutrient from 30 years of discharge from the sewer treatment plant, and that nutrient is in the silts at the bottom of the creek. So there's such a lot of nutrient. There's perfect conditions to have the explosions of algae. So it's crucial that the pumping, if it ever faults or has a breakdown, that they respond fairly quickly, because within 24 hours the condition of this creek is absolutely in a sick way. It can happen so fast in this time of the year. this and the potential today through the recreational canoeing and considering how that could be applied in central Frankston, and the way this whole Seaford village concept has the outcome here, which is natural and definitely a feeling of community right here, which is absent from the boulevard in Frankston. If we can transfer the achievements here to central Frankston, then we can say, yep, we've pretty much finished the restoration of Kananook Creek, not only for the 400 people that are paying their $10 as members of KCA, but for the 129,000 silent supporters who don't pay their $10 but really want this to happen as well and want to see better things happen in Frankston, really want to see better things happen.